Okay. All right. Good evening. Thank you for showing up on your mat tonight. Tonight is the last class for the month of August, and next week it's one of, it's the bare months already. So the holidays are fast approaching. The night we go for a stronger flow, um, but that doesn't mean that you cannot in any way regulate your practice. So by regulating, I mean making some modifications if you need to. Maybe the operative word for tonight's practice is temperance. It's something that is that needs to be exercised by people nowadays, especially nowadays. Um, Temperance. Okay, if you need to temper your practice, control, or step back a little bit, even if you're being asked to push yourselves tonight, know that you always have the option to do that. Okay, so let's begin in your child's pose. Okay, facing the right side of your mat. Find a way to bring your knees as wide as your mat if you can. Push your bums to your heels. And just slowly stretch your arms forward. You can bring your elbows down first. Take it easy. Maybe allow the palms to face up to the ceiling. In so doing, you get to relax the shoulders first. Maybe you want to make some movements, small movements with your hands, with your fingers first. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Settle down there. Take a deep breath in. Maybe open the mouth first. Exhale. Sigh it out. Breathing in and breathe it out. One more in. Exhale. So take some time to tune in with your body at this point. Make some adjustments if you need to, so that the shape becomes your own. There is ownership there. Now, as you slowly become familiar with your breath, can you make your inhales longer than before? And as you exhale, maybe a bit softer than before. So the mouth is closed at this point, trying to invite Ujjayi breath in your practice. Now slowly from there, chest lifts, walk your hands closer to your knees. Try to bring your elbows down, forming some sort of a triangle there, or a diamond shape. You can bring your palms down. As you breathe in, push your chest forward. Please extend the spine, look to the front. As you breathe out, tuck your chin to your chest, tuck the navel in. Your elbows remain grounded there. You round the spine. Inhale. Extend the spine once again. As you exhale, round the back. Last 3. Breathe in, spread the collarbones apart. Exhale, close it up. As you inhale, drop your shoulders down, please. Exhale, round the spine. Last one. Exhale. Come back to neutral. At this point, stretch your arms, please. As you exhale, elbows down. Inhale, lift. Straighten those arms. Exhale, bring them down. Just repeat. Follow your own pace, please. Not too fast, nor too slow. Just like so, okay? One more. So your right elbow stays there. Shift to the right. Fully stretch your left arm. Switch to the other side. Left elbow lowers down. Lean to the left as you begin to stretch your right arm. Just switch side to side. Try to use your breath as a way to gauge your pace. One breath, one movement, please. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1, we hold it a bit longer. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Switch sides for 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands closer to your knees. Zip the knees together, please. You're still sitting on your heels there. The tops of the feet are pressed against the mat, okay? Interlace the fingers in front of your belly and just move your upper body side to side. For 3, 2, and then 1. Come back to the center, roll the shoulders up and back. Reverse them out from the back to the front. Now stretch your arms forward, please. Open and close your fingers there, your hands. Eventually you'll feel that in your arms, your shoulders. They'll get tired right away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake, shake, shake. Let's go for a seated twist. Starting off first on the right side, left hand, right knee. Right hand lands behind. Remember to push so that you have enough lift in the spine. Exhale, twist. Switch sides. Use your inhale here. Exhale, twist. One more time. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Inhale. And then exhale. Release both hands to the front. Lift those hips as well. Make some adjustments with the knees, with the feet. Tuck your toes under. And just charge forward and back first. Okay. Come back to the center, please. We roll the spine down. And we round the spine as we come up. Okay. So we move by starting off on one side, maybe the right. We come to the center. We lean to the left. We round the spine as we come up. So do circles. Upper body. And then switch sides. From the left, center, right, all the way up and around. Last one here. Good. Walk your hands forward, please. Hands in front of your shoulders at this point. Hips remain stacked over your knees there. Look to the front. As you exhale, without bending your elbows there, allow the chest and the shin to reach down. If you're here, just like me, that's okay. It's too early, so you don't want to go deep right away. Inhale up. As you exhale, maybe you can walk your hands a bit more forward, getting deeper. Inhale. Exhale. So you're arching the back here. There's extension in the spine, allowing the chest to drop down as much as you can only. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe your forehead is able now to reach the mat. Maybe instead of the forehead, it's the chin. One last. Notice any progression there, if there is any. If there is none, that's okay as well. Sometimes it happens. Come up, take your time, walk your hands back. Sit back on your heels again. Allow your spine to recover first. Hands down, come into your Malasana. Stand on your feet, or rather, stand on your feet. Press your heels down. Sit tall, please. Hands remain anchored so that you feel much more supported. Now we stand, hands down. Stack your hips above your knees, adjust the feet if you need to. You can bend the knees just a little bit if it's too much for the hamstrings. Lower them down, the hips. You can open your feet out to the sides so it's much more accessible. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go down. Maybe your hands remain pressed down there. You're pushing your hands forward, folding there. As you exhale, you come down into your squats. You still feel grounded, okay? Repeat the cycle, please. Keep pacing. Try to move in accordance with your breath. In accordance with how your body feels at this point, okay? Your last here. Come into your forward fold. Adjust the feet maybe. Grab your opposite elbows. Do some pulses there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Release both hands down. Walk your hands forward, please. Let's come into your downward facing dog. It's like an inchworm. Press your heels down if you can, otherwise you can bend the knees just a little bit. And from there, walk your hands back. Come back to your forward fold. Now bend the knees here. We come up. Arms reach forward and up. Maybe push the hips a bit more forward. Come into your standing back bend. As you exhale, you reach your hands forward. You forward fold. Once the hands reach down, walk them forward. Downward facing dog. Let's repeat. Walk your hands back. You're using your hands like your feet. You're walking back. Then you push so that you can stand. You reach forward and up. You back bend. You counter by forward folding. Now changes here. Maybe you can shift your weight forward to your plank. You move back to your down dog. You walk back once again. So we create small progressions first in your practice so that the body becomes much more acquainted with the movement. And if that happens, I observe that there's less resistance happening with the way you move, with the way you breathe. Maybe we're getting warmer at this point. So let's add on. Come forward to plank. Lower down. Push up. Press back up. Push back to your down dog. If the push up is not happening now, that's okay. You can opt to drop your knees along the way. Maybe skip it all together, okay? Remember temperance. Maybe do it just once or twice and then that's enough for the night. But if you can go further, but still being cautious, and that's great. Now let's add the back bend in your flow. Upward facing dog. Come back to your plank or chaturanga rather. Plank. Down dog. Just like you're doing your double vinyasas there. Maybe one more round of your double vinyasa. Inhale. X. In. Come back to your chaturanga. Tuck your toes under. Press back up. Down dog. Stay here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth. Ha. One more. In. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now changes. Bring your feet together. Right leg lifts high. Turn like a dog. Point the toes to the sky. Bring your right knee to your chest as you come forward to your plank. Right foot lunges through. Assist the foot if you need to, okay? Move your body forward and back. Maybe you can move the hips as well, side to side. Play with your bodies. Come back to the center. Lower now the left knee down. Arms reach forward and up. Just your low lunge here. Release both hands down. Inhale. As you exhale, half Hanuman, flex the foot. Re-lunge that right knee. Adjust the back foot, please. Bring your right elbow on top of your right knee. Modify side angle pose. Stretch your left arm up and over. Feel the left side of your body. Lengthen there. Transition to your modified warrior 2. Just stretch both arms out to the sides. Lean to the back. Release your left hand down. Press your left hand, please. Begin to straighten your right leg. Readjust so that the foot is in line with the left knee there. As you press your left hand there, push your hips forward, please. Right arm reaches high. Modified side plank. Gaze down. Release your right hand down. You're now facing the left side of your mat. Bring your left foot in. Step back. Downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, shift your weight forward to your plank. Vinyasa, please. Upward facing dog. You can also do your double vinyasa like what you did earlier. Come back to your chaturanga. Press back up. Push back. Downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth. Ha. Take a breather there. In. Exhale. Ha. One more. In. Exhale. Feet together. Left leg lifts high. Point the toes. Left knee to your chest. Step your left foot to the front. Assist the foot if you need to. Okay? And again. Forward and back first. Toss it out. Right knee lowers down. Once you're ready, rise up to your low lunge. Try to open those shoulders. Release both hands down. Inhale. As you exhale, half splits. Now re-lunge to the left knee. Adjust the back foot. Rise up. Parsvakonasana. Modified version, your side angle pose. Try to keep bending your left knee there. Left knee tracks over your ankle. Left knee stays bent. Modified warrior two, please. Breathe. Stay strong. Lean back. Release. Right hand down. And stretch your left leg. Internally rotate your left thigh there. Push with your right hand, your right knee. Move your hips forward. Left arm reaches for the sky. Release left hand down. Readjust your right foot. Step back to your downward facing dog. So we're facing the right side of the mat once again. Vinyasa. So remember your option. We all meet back here on your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open them out. Ha. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Good. Feet together. Right leg lifts high. Now changes. Open hips. Then the right knee. You want your right knee to point to the sky. You want your foot to come close to your opposite bum. Option to stay. If you want more, let's do it funky. Left elbow lowers down, but you're fully stretching your right arm there. Just for 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Right knee to your chest. Step your right foot to the front. Sigh it out, guys. Okay? You know, it can be too much. Good. Okay, now from there, slowly rise up to your high lunge. So hips are squared, your front knee is bent, your back leg is straight. As you exhale, hands down. Inhale. As you exhale, pyramid. Stretch your front leg as well as your back. Flex the foot if you can. Work on strengthening your hamstrings there. Prepare for your side angle. Bend the right knee. Changes. Lower the back heel down. Adjust the foot at a 45-degree angle. More or less. Play with it. Right elbow, right knee. Left hand first onto your hips so that you can make some adjustments. You want to open the chest there. You want to feel the length side of the body from the foot. Okay, connecting to your spine, the length of your spine, of the left side of your body. Then follow with your left arm. Maybe gaze towards the direction of your left hand there. Revolve the chest as much as you can. And slowly from there, come up. Warrior two, you're still bending the front knee though. One more. Now change as hands to your hips. Stretch the front leg. Be with the foot so that both toes or all toes are pointing in. Heels are out. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge from the hips. Release both hands down. Take another breath in. Chest moves forward. As you breathe out, maybe walk the hands a little bit to the back. Bend your elbows. The crown of the head reaches down. Imagine you're shifting your weight forward. But since your legs are active, you won't fall forward anyway. Now soften both knees. Chest moves forward. Walk all the way to the left. So press both hands down there. You get to lift the back heel at this point. Stretch your left leg under your right. Pivot the back heel once again. Shift your weight onto your left hand. Fall in triangle as you stretch your right arm up to the sky. Release, right hand down. Pivot the back heel, please. Left leg swings all the way to the back. Three-legged downward facing dog. Come forward. Three-legged chaturanga. Right knee down if you need to. Otherwise, go down. Glide your chest forward and up. Maybe double vinyasa once again. Up. Down dog. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. One more side. Then we rest. Okay? Feet together. Left leg lifts high. Open the hips. Bend the left knee, please. Option stay. Option to release your right elbow down. Just to make it funky. 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Bring your left knee to your chest. Step it forward. Left foot. Allow yourselves to recover your breath here. Now come back to the center. Pay attention to your back foot. It helps with the support. When you're ready, come up. Hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Pyramid. Remember, when we're just stretching the front leg, we're also focusing on the back. Okay? So by bringing the right heel down, you're also activating the hamstrings of your right leg. Really lunge at the left knee, please. Now pivot the right heel down. Left elbow, left knee, right hand onto your hip. So make some adjustments first to your lower body. So you want to externally rotate your left thigh there. Somehow internally rotate your right thigh. Lengthen both sides of the body. And whenever you're ready, right arm up and over. Side angle. Strong legs. Come up. Warrior 2. Stay in the middle, please. Breathe. It will pass. Hands to your hips, please. Stretch the left leg. Very good. Adjust the foot. Toes in again. Heels out. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge from the hips. Release both hands down. Take another breath there. Inhale. As you exhale, make some adjustments. Go deeper into your forward fold. Inhale. Walk your hands forward, please. Soften the knees. Right side. So lift the back heel. Press both hands down. Stretch your right leg under. Then release your left foot down once again. Shift your weight to the right. Push. Left arm reaches high to the sky. Try not to sag the hips though. Release, left hand down. Pivot the back heel, swing your right leg All the way to the back. Feel like a dog. Come forward. Feel like a plank, baby. Feel like a chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Maybe come back to your chaturanga. Press back up. Downward facing dog. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one. Knees down. Child's pose first. You can grab your heels there. So you can relax the shoulders. Allow yourselves to sink in. Allowing yourselves to really melt down there. Five more breaths here. Maybe this is an opportune time for you to check in with your feelings, your mental space, your heart space, whatever state you find yourself in at this point. Now slowly from there, come up please. Good. Release your hands forward, cross the legs from behind. Shift your weight to the back. Stretch your legs forward, please. Make sure that you're still inside the mat. Okay, lower your backs down. Hug your knees. As you go down, maybe move your hips side to side, massaging the backs at this point. Just work on the core. Now stack your knees above your hips. Okay, knees above the hips, feet together, legs together, arms by your sides. Okay, make sure that the back all throughout remains flat. So imagine you're going to insert your hand under and it won't happen. Okay, because the back remains flat. Arms by your sides. Inhale. As you exhale, curl up, shoulders lift off the mat, arms reach forward. Notice as you do this, you round the spine, the back remains flat. Right leg reaches forward, right knee bends, left leg reaches forward, left knee bends. Now both legs reach them forward. Bend the knees, right leg again, left leg. Both legs, bend. So just repeat, move following your own pace. If you bring your legs lower or in line with the hips, it's much harder, especially if you move with control. Okay, so we're not rushing. We want to build strength. We want to build stamina. Remember your breath, guys, okay? Last cycle. Right, left, both legs. Now hold it here. Keep reaching your arms forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Massage, massage. Take your time to recover there. Maybe move the feet around the ankle area. If that feels good at this point. So let's release the front of the body. Bring your feet down close to your sit bones. Reach for your heels. More or less, that's your distance. That's your measure. Press your arms down by your sides. Press the feet down as well. Engage those quads. Engage the glutes. Thrust the hips up to the sky. Just look at the sky or the ceiling. You don't want to look around. You want to protect your neck there. Hips lower down. Let's do it again. So you have to tuck your tailbone under or towards, let the tailbone point towards the heels. And then lift. Lower down. Inhale here. Exhale. 2 more. In. Exhale. 1 more. Remember to press the feet down firmly. Engage those legs. Engage those quads maybe. Try to open your chest just a bit more by sliding your arms under. Interlace the fingers, please. Bring your chest to your chin. But allow your chin to move away from the chest so that you can breathe in and out properly still. Maybe you can try to come onto your tippy toes. Heels down. Tippy toes. Heels down. Last 2. So notice, as you come into your tippy toes, you engage those calves. For 5, don't collapse the hips. 4, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels down, release the bind, and just slowly descend your hips down. Stay there first. Just bring your knees together. Allow the back to become neutral first. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. In. And out. 1 more. Hug your knees back to your chest, please. Massage the back. Maybe you can move your hips around. Circles. Then charge forward and back, please, like a pendulum there. Come up to seated. Okay, you can use momentum. Once you're there, stretch your legs forward, please. Try to zip the legs together. Flush the bums out. Imagine you only have 1 straight leg. Okay, flex the feet. Reach your hands forward. Grab your big toes. If it's happening, good. If it's not happening tonight, you can actually bend the knees so that your chest melts over your thighs, and you can easily reach for your feet. You don't have to fully straighten those legs at this point. Okay? Inhale. As you exhale, try to move your chest forward. Try to soften the elbows though, okay? Once you bend the elbows, notice what happens to the shoulders. They drop down. Otherwise, if your arms are fully straight, you're here, okay? You defeat the purpose of the fold, of the shape. Inhale. Chest lifts, stay with the bind though. Exhale, release. Starting off first on the right side, bend the right knee here. Hug your right knee to your chest. Sit tall. Then as you exhale, right knee drops to the floor. So let me adjust. The sole of the foot presses against your left inner thigh. Walk your hands forward. You can grab the foot. You can hook your hands around. Or you can just drop your arms down if you want to make it easier for you. Okay? Less taxing. And we were winding down the practice at this point. As you breathe in at this point, arms reach forward and up, hands over your head. As you exhale, twist, right side, left hand, right knee, right hand behind. So remember not to lean back, use your right hand as a peg to stay tall and straight there. Let's go for your open twist. Facing the screen side, this one is much more accessible. And come back to the center. Hug your right knee in. Release. Right leg forward. Switch sides. Then the left knee. Hug. Sit tall first. As you exhale, left knee lowers down. So make some adjustments there if you need to. Breathing in. As you breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, release. Arms reach forward and up. As you exhale, twist. Left side first. Plant both hands down and twist away. Open twist. Right side. And then release. Hug. Stretch. Okay, so let's face the screen, please. Open your legs out wide. Straddle. So check in with the way your hips feel at this point. Maybe you can go wider. Maybe it's not happening. So adjust. I usually work on my feet first, playing with them, checking in with how they feel. You can point the toes, flex the feet. I lift the hips one at a time. So wherever you are, hands in front of you, please. Inhale, walk your hands forward. As you exhale, elbows down. One more time, breathing in. Maybe walk just a little bit more. Breathe out, forward fold. Maybe go for the home stretch. Inhale. As you exhale, fold. If this is your max, then stay. Remember not to collapse the legs. Legs remain active, but not too overly active though. Okay, you don't want to cramp there. Chest lifts, walk your hands back please. Bring your right hand on top of your left thigh, just like so. Left arm reaches high, and as you exhale, side bend. Maybe you can grab the foot, maybe not. That's okay, as long as you're feeling the left side of the body lengthen. You want to revolve the chest more than grabbing the foot. Release. Switch. Left hand, right thigh, right arm reaches high. As you exhale, side bend. One side will always feel better than the other, much more open than the other. You always have one stronger side, one weaker side. And then come back. Let's forward fold once again. Notice if you can see any difference at all with the way you fold at this point, having lengthened both sides of the upper body. Inhale, chest lifts, walk the hands back. Support your legs please, hands under your knees. Shorten the stance, but you're still wide open. Move your hips forward, hands down. Inhale, as you exhale, knees both go down, right side. Inhale up, exhale, other side. In, and exhale. Center, left side. One more round. You can bring your right foot on top of the left, or try to bring your right knee down and open to the left. Release. And release everything back to the center. Choose any side. I'm choosing the left side at this point. Try to hide, or rather bring your arms under. Grab your opposite elbows. Zip the legs together. And just melt your chest, your head, your face over your legs. Allow yourselves to recover. Now from there, slowly walk your feet a bit closer to you. Release your arms as you go down. Bring your knees to your chest. Massage, massage. And then slowly begin to stretch one leg at a time. And release your arms by your sides as well. Palms facing up. Let your feet dangle down to the sides. Maybe adjust the shoulders. Adjust the head, the neck. Let's release your breaths, please. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. In. Exhale. One more. In. Exhale. So make some final adjustments there in your Shavasana so that you can take ownership of your final pose. I'll come back to you once we're done with the practice. Stay there. Now slowly, gently, try to move your toes, move your fingers. Try to move each and every part of your body if you must, so that you can feel more alive, or you can feel alive at this point in your practice. Once you feel much more alive than before, zip the legs together, point your toes to the front, reach your arms over your head, give yourselves a full body stretch. As you exhale, gather your knees to your chest, and then come onto one side, right side preferably. Come down to your fetal pose, knees and feet down. You're using your left hand, push the floor away. Give yourselves a chance to come up to a seated shape, facing the screen. Maybe you can come into your Sukhasana, easy seated pose with the left leg in front of your right, especially if you started off with the right in front of your left earlier. Remember to sit tall there. Place your hands wherever they feel organic for you. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Bring your hands to your heart center. I encourage you to do so. Breathing in and out. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for your practice tonight. Thank you for showing up your mat, for being consistent with your practice. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I wish you peace, peace, and peace. Namaste. Thank you, Ms. Gems, for being here. Hope to see you again next month or next week as we begin our first month of the last quarter. Thank you. Bye-bye. Stay safe.